Get this bird thing over with. I got Star
But I'm
Wars.
dead. I can't be in it.
Hey, we're gonna go eat. You coming? Because Mike Burns died. Mike Burns is dead, and I won't have you tarnish his memory.
He really didn't die.
It's one of those conspiracy theories. We wish he didn't, but he did. His ghost is haunting us, though.
He only had mono for a little bit.
He's actually mono.
That's what Mom said.
Burns is
died in a tragic car accident.
Burns is as dead as a gangster rapper. Right? He's dead.
Dead, mono. You know how it is.
Gangster rap.
Dead
All right.
disco.
Okay. Dead as disco. Shall we begin?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Press is here for this?
We're Chris.
Fuck.
I'd like to first thank you for coming to the funeral of Burns. It was a sad day for all of us. And I'd like to read just a little bit from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 34.
Deuteronomy?
Deuteronomy.
That's really a book?
It's really a book.
Holy shit.
It gets better.
That's so cool.
The piece is entitled The Death of Moses, but since Moses died a really long time ago, I think it would hit each of us a little bit deeper if we just substitute the word Burns for Moses. So that's what we're going to do. Crazy Chris. The death of Burns. Now Burns went up from the plains of Moab to Mount Nebo, to the top of Pisgah, which is opposite Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land, Gilead as far as Dan, and all Naphtali, and the land of Ephraim and Manasseh, and all the land of Judah as far as the western sea, and the Negeb and the plain of the valleys of Jericho, the city of palm trees, as far as Zoar. Then the Lord said to him, This is the land which I swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I will give it to your descendants. I have let you see it with your eyes, but you shall not go over there. So Burns, the servant of the Lord, died there, in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in the valley of the land of Moab, opposite Beth-Hor, but no man knows where his burial place to this day. Although Burns was 120 years old when he died, his eye was not dim, nor his vigor abated. So the sons of Israel wept for Burns in the plains of Moab 30 days. Then the days of weeping and mourning for Burns came to an end. Now Joshua, the son of Nun, was filled with the spirit of wisdom, for Burns had laid his hands on him, and the sons of Israel listened to him, and did as the Lord had commanded Burns. Since that time, no prophet has risen in Israel like Burns, whom the Lord knew face to face. For all the signs and wonders which the Lord sent him to perform in the land of Egypt against Pharaoh, all his servants, all his land, and for all the mighty power, and for all the great terror which Burns performed in the sight of all Israel. Thus says the word of the Lord.
Seeing as this funeral is being hosted at my house, I'd like to introduce to everyone Burns' lifelong friend, John Sullivan, who will be presenting the eulogy.
You agree with me? Alright, I didn't really write anything, so this is gonna suck. When Tino asked me to write a eulogy, first question that popped to my head was, what can you say about Mike Burns? How could you characterize him in, say, one word? Now, I know you're all thinking that this one word would probably be like hot, or stud, or delicious. But no. I think the one word that truly characterizes Mike Burns is tall. Mike is really, really tall. I'm sorry. Get a little choked up. Many people don't know this about Mike Burns because he doesn't stand up straight. If he did, you would all be able to realize the awesome presence that is Mike Burns. I believe that this underestimating is a metaphor for Mike's life. Since his birth and hey! Stop talking. Ever since I've known Mike, he's been underestimated by just about everybody. Probably for good reason. I mean, think about it. Mike was the 8th best breaststroker in the Middlesex League. If that doesn't say underestimated, he didn't even get a high five for that. God, I shouldn't say this at a funeral. But
Yeah, you can say goddamn the Reading school system.
no, not at a funeral, Ben. Shut up.
You can?
Ben,
Come on, man.
this isn't the Reading school system. This is a funeral. This is the place of God. Ben. So, in closing, I'd like to say that even though even as he was underestimated in his life, we should continue to underestimate him. Because the spirit of the underestimation that is Mike Burns' awesome presence must live on in all of us. Thank you.
I'd just like to say a few words.
Holy shit.
Damn, you're supposed to wrestle. That's possible. Damn, me when you're wrestling.
That one.
Yeah. This is diminishing the funeral. Get my PP championship.
I got lots of pictures of that.
I'd just like to say a few words. Well, we all knew Burns, or if I said he's dead. But not just us. Why, yesterday I received a phone call from TJ Barletta.
No.
Many of you, few of you will remember him as the,
The kid Mike stole the heartbreaker from.
yes, he was the kid that Mike stole the Heartbreaker Award from.
Yeah,
And,
Burns.
and even though Mike Burns is the better class heartbreaker, TJ called to ask me if Matt Burns was dead, if he could be class heartbreaker. And I told him no. Now, Burns did die in a horrible car wreck. But I do think it's important to investigate the possibility that he had OD'd on heroin.
Or that he was killed by TJ Barletta?
Exactly.
Yeah, for heroin.
Okay, fuck this shit. Everyone inside for cake.
Yeah, cake.
Mike, Buddy Christ.
Yeah, heroin.
Buddy Christ.
Oh, that chair's broken.
Dino, I think I broke your chair.
Hey, go the other chair. Other chair. Other chair.
How about the broken one? We got yeah, that's so long.
Can we get a shot?